Good day, Virgo viewers. I am Sarah B, and you're tuning in to Just Be Tarot. Thank you for bringing your awesome energy. Thank you for hanging out with me, and thank you for clicking on like and subscribing to my channel and hitting that notification bell. That will let you know when I'm going live or posting new readings. I was just shuffling for the overall energy for the Virgo collective today for this general reading for November 2024. That's right, general, not personal. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. So let's go ahead and dive in. Spirit, I am shuffling for the overall energy for this November 2024 reading for the Virgo collective. What do they need to know for their greatest good for November 2024? What do they need to know for the overall energy for this reading for November 2024? What is it that they need to know? Shuffling for Virgo, Spirit. What are the messages that they need to hear? Messages there for Virgo. I see it. Thank you. Let's try to get one more, Spirit, please. I have one more. Thank you. So we have Frog Spirit Renewal, and we also have the Pegasus Spirit of a transcendence, transcending. Okay, so when the Frog Spirit Renewal came out, I got the energy of it feels like you're in a cycle of doing the same thing over and over again. Like you're almost there and then you get thrown back a couple steps. But this is because the universe is wanting to teach you some lessons. And mainly the lesson is to learn what you like and what you don't. So you'll be able to make the ultimate decision when it gets to come time to make that decision. So you're being thrown a lot of energy that you might not like. Some of the things you like and some of the things you don't, but it ends up falling through your fingers anyway. But it's teaching you very valuable lessons that Spirit wants you to learn. So when the right thing does come along, you're going to know exactly why it's the right thing. And this could be in a job opportunity. It could be, picking a forever partner. It could be schooling. So take that as it resonates, but I feel like there's a lot of preparation that the universe is handing to you, and it might seem like, oh my gosh, when is this going to end? When is my turn finally going to come? I keep getting like little bites of things, but nothing real. And it's coming. It's coming. You just have to keep learning those lessons and taking away the lessons from the situation. And like I always say, putting them in your little sack to move forward with it. Okay, and then we have transcending. Now, in combination with the renewal card, it's about taking those lessons and changing from the lessons, not staying the same, not being in a cycle. When you're transcending, you're leveling up. So every time you're learning these lessons and taking lessons away from a situation, good or bad, you're providing more energy, and that magnetic energy is going to come back to you. And it's leveling up. It's going to the next level spiritually when you catch on and be like, that's what I was meant to learn. Hindsight is 20/20. And when you look at the lessons and see why certain situations were handed to us at certain times, that's when you become transcending. You start to level up. You start to see that certain people or opportunities don't seem to matter anymore, or maybe you were friends with people who like to gossip or talk about people, and you don't feel good about that now. You want to, just not hear that. Maybe you stick in your earbuds when, you hear them talking or whatever. But that's the thing, like, you feel yourself making changes because you don't like that anymore, how you used to be. And there's nothing wrong with that, like, but you see it as something that you don't want to be a part of. And it doesn't mean that you have to disrespect or dislike, these people or places or things. But, it's because of your growth that it makes you feel a certain way, and you don't feel like you can engage with that anymore. You don't feel like you're a part of it. It doesn't feel like it's you. Okay, so let's move ahead to, so you might see yourself transcending, feeling like maybe you're losing people. Maybe you don't feel comfortable in places anymore that you used to be, your second home. So don't worry. You're with this renewal card, you're being prepared. The universe is preparing for you. You're taking lessons away from things, and your higher power is preparing for this change, this transcendence. The universe knows exactly what's going on and how you're feeling, so keep that in mind. If you feel alone, you're not. You're surrounded by beautiful energy, guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors. Never alone. Just reach out. Ask for signs. That's what they're there for. Ask for protection if you don't feel comfortable in a situation. All right, Spirit. What messages do we have from the tarot for our Virgos? What are the messages for our Virgo collective? What are the thank you, that the Virgo collective needs to hear for their greatest good? Thank you. Can I have one more to start the reading, please? For Virgo. Shuffling for Virgo Spirit, please. One more for Virgo. Virgo November. Thank you. Okay, so we got this High Priestess energy. And the World in reverse. And the Eight of Wands. So there are good things coming towards you with this Eight of Wands energy, and it's coming in fast. Wands travel fast. So this energy of good things coming in, you might have to make some decisions that you weren't prepared for. People might be coming into your life that you haven't seen in a while. Maybe this is people who are visiting for the holidays. November brings in Thanksgiving, and I know a very, very popular holiday for people coming home. So you might be, hearing from people you used to hang out with or used to know. Maybe they want to reconnect. There's also a Mercury retrograde in November, which oftentimes brings back exes, or a communication with exes, or communication with people you used to spend time with. They might be in the area. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. I'm talking about maybe friends from high school or college, and they want to, reconnect and see what's going on, grab a cup of coffee, and reunite in some way, shape, or form. This could just be about reuniting in general, but this energy is coming in fast. This energy is a good energy, and it is in the upright. So I'm thinking there shouldn't be a problem with the communication, but if you feel any uneasiness, don't be afraid to, say you have to wash your hair that day, because you have to trust your gut. If you don't feel easy with, the proposition of meeting up with somebody that you used to hang out with, maybe they did you dirty, then don't do it. It's free will. Just because I'm saying, it's probably going to be an easy time, you know your situation the best, and you know whether to say yes or no. So that's on you. Free will, absolutely. For some, you're going to be in a situation where you're going to, this person or connection might want to confide in you about something, and you are going to be asked to listen, to pay attention. I just heard reading body language. Is this person telling the truth? Is this person hiding something? You're going to be asked to use your intuition and your listening skills and your vibrational energy as far as their body language and that kind of way of communication. It's going to be very important from this encounter. So if you do meet up with whomever this month, or this could be anybody you meet up with this month, I don't feel like it has to be the people that we just talked about coming in, or the messages coming in for you. This could be anybody, but I'm feeling like somebody really needs you to listen to them. And there's a bigger message they're trying to tell you. And listening to everything, paying attention to, like I said, their reactions, their body language is really super important, and you have to use your intuition. This is going to be huge, is what I'm hearing. Okay, we have the World in reverse. This is a cycle you're stuck in. You're feeling stuck. You're doing the same thing over and over and not seeing any results. Well, I wonder why. So it's time for you to turn that into movement. You've been in this cycle for way too long, and you need to transcend. You need to move higher. You need to move on. So depending on your circumstances, this could be romantic. This could be a job. This could be anything. It could be maybe you're fighting with family. Maybe it's time to forgive. Maybe you're fighting with friends. It's time to forgive, time to move on, for your own mental health. All right, Spirit, I am shuffling for Virgo for November 2024. Shuffling for Virgo. What else do they need to hear for their greatest good? Virgo, thank you. I see that this is definitely coming together with friends. Yes, there's something about connection this month. About connection, about I feel like there's going to be a sense of independence, a sense of making it on your own. Maybe you're earning more money. Maybe it's a holiday bonus coming in for you. But I do feel like this is, we have the Three of Cups. I just feel like there's going to be a reason to connect, a reason to celebrate or talk, or something coming in that is going to be meaningful. Like I said, reading the energy of body language and really paying attention and listening to these people speak. I feel like I said, they have something bigger to tell you, and their intentions are bigger than you know. And you are in a point where you have learned so much, and I feel like they see you as a healer, as somebody who is knowledgeable in a lot of things. So that's why it's important for you to listen. And don't listen to reply. Listen to with intent. Listen because they need you to listen to them. And just as a sounding board, there might be nobody else for them to talk to. I see it. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse, which means you might be warming up to somebody or something that you weren't necessarily thrilled about. This could be an event of some kind. Maybe you were invited somewhere and you were like, I don't feel like going to this. Yeah, maybe it's a work event or something that your partner or friends have signed you up for or told you will be fun, and they didn't want to go by themselves, so you got dragged with them. I feel like you're warming up to an idea or trying to look at the bright side and trying to just make it like go with the flow. Queen of Wands doesn't always go with the flow. Queen of Wands does what they want. They're brutal. No, I don't want to go there. But for some reason, maybe you lost a bet or whatever, but you are now in a position where it's like, okay, if I have to do this, then I'll do it. I'll do it for you. You got it. I'm feeling generous. Let's do this thing. So I feel like for some reason you're warming up to a situation, or it could be a person you're warming up to. Maybe they didn't come on with your first meeting. They weren't one of your favorite people, or they said something alarming or disarming, and you're just like, oh, I don't know. But they're growing on you in some way, shape, or form. Now, I feel like this situation is, like I said, is not what you wished for. This situation is not something you want to be in, but like I said, you're giving it the try to appease people, which is unlike you and your Queen of Swords personality. Virgos can be brutally honest. Even if they don't say it immediately, they're thinking it until somebody asks their opinion, and then they're going to say it. Or they just don't go near that person because they don't want to hurt feelings. So this isn't like your biggest dream come true, whatever the situation is, but I feel like you're going to go with the flow. You're going to, they invited you, so you're feeling like, you know what? They included me. I'm going to give it a try. I'm not something I'm a fan of, but I'm always complaining how nobody invites me, and now guess what? It's time for you to put on that happy face and go and do what you need to do to make people smile. So I think you're warming up to the idea, and I'm feeling like you're going to have a good time. It might not be something that you dream of doing, but it is something that you're going to get a lot out of. All right, so let's move on to the concluding message. Transcending. Look at you transcending that Queen of Swords energy into warming up. Look at you. Good job, Virgos. Taking the lessons away from previous experiences. All right, so I am shuffling for the concluding message for our Virgos. What do they need to know? What do they need to take away from this reading? What's the final message, Spirit, for the Virgo collective? Thank you. And let's put on my glasses. All right, here we go. It's tobacco. Feed your ancestors, raise the sacred smoke to them, for they are hungry to connect. Yes, and you know what? I'm recording this actually the night before Halloween, so the veil is very thin, and I 100% agree with that. They are here surrounding you to connect. And that's always, your ancestors are always around you. But right now the veil is very thin, so ask them. Talk to them. They're there. They're there for you. Ask for signs. You're going to see. If you don't believe me, try it. Your higher self chose this card because it's a request from the ancestors or spirits with whom you are most comfortable to approach them and the people in your life with more respect and humility. Offering tobacco is a sign of respect and connection for the ancestors in many cultures. Perhaps it's heard about often in Native American traditions, but it is also a common practice for many people from Africa, South America, the Caribbean, and southern United States. When you greet the spirits that support your path, remember, they can see things that you cannot. They can make space where you have faced walls. They can lift you up and carry you over difficult terrain. And they know answers to the most important questions you haven't even thought of. There are people in your life who also have value and can fill in the blanks with a new perspective that you have not considered. What your situation requires is an open mind and to acknowledge your limited knowledge or understanding in your situation. Okay, there's more. The tobacco card invites you to spend more time listening and being engaged with others. You may have been too quick to dismiss someone as being wrong or silly, or have viewed someone as being unworthy of your attention. Keep a watchful eye out for a younger person coming into your life, as they may offer something that is needed for your situation. A younger person might offer you some advice. Doesn't matter what age you are. Keep an open mind to everybody. Thank you, Virgo, for joining me. Thank you for hanging out, and I love your energy so much. You know that. Click on like and subscribe to my channel if you will. Also hit that notification bell. That will let you know when I am going live or posting new readings. So please do that so you can be alerted and help my channel circulate a little bit more. I would love for you to join my lives and communicate with me, because it does give a lot of energy. And if not, then I will see you next time. Bye, Virgo.